Hello everyone, welcome to Elliott Wave YouTube channel. This is Henry and today is November the 10th and the time is around 3 a.m. GMT. Today we are looking at the chart of the Australian dollars right here, 60 minutes chart. We have the green tag right here, which means we do have a bias to the upside, and we are looking for the pair to continue to go higher now as long as it stays above this 62.67, right? We can see we ended with X over here, the minor degree, and now we are within the wave Y on the upside. Within the wave Y, it subdivides into another 3 waves in an ABC zigzag, right? So we finished the A. The B might be finished already or might still extend a little bit more lower, but as long as it stays above 62.67, we are looking the B to complete, and then we can start to rally again. Now, if we measure the extension in the shorter cycle, this A and the B, there is a possibility we can extend a little bit more lower, right? You can see it has not reached the ideal 100%, but also equally it is possible to complete right now, because the structure looks like we could call it completed. But again, couldn't rule out, if we're just talking about 5 minutes move making a marginal low, then obviously that is within a possibility, right? But this is the key. As long as we don't break below this invalidation level, we are looking for more upside. Now let's zoom out a little bit and get an idea what we are looking at. If looking at the daily time frame, copying this X here and the A and the B into the daily time frame, we could see this one. This is the X, this is the A. Now the only question in the shorter cycle is the B. Now in the 1 hour it could be completed, or it could make a little bit more downside before it finishes the B, but I think the key is going to be the X, and also this trend line here is really the key. As long as we don't break below this trend line, then technically it still remains valid that we can see for the upside, right? So shorter cycle can go down a little bit more and even retest the trend line again, is possible, but as long as we don't break below the X, which is the invalidation level, and as long as we don't close below this trend line, then this channel still remains valid and we can see more upside. Now if you look at it from the low here, October 2022, we got what we call a bullish sequence, right? It's a high here, and if this is the X, you can conclude where the W is going to be, right? The W has to be here, there is nowhere else, so this has to be in the W. So we are looking for a WXY structure then from this low, right? This is the October 13 low, and if you just simply measure the extension from the lows, then you can see that we are looking for ideally reaching the 100% at least, right? 66.27. So that will be a potential target on the upside, and therefore again going back to the 1 hour, the idea is we like it higher as long as we stay above 62.67. In the very short term, then yes, we might see a little bit more downside. That is not really an issue, right? But still, even if we do get a little bit more downside, as long as we don't close below this trend line, and as long as we don't break below this pivot, then yeah, we are looking for the upside with a potential target minimum WXY is going to be 66.27, which is when the Y is going to be equal to the W. Alright, so for further updates on the Australian dollars or any other Forex indices, commodities, feel free to check our service. We have 14 days trial. The link is in the description of the video. See you all again next time, and have a nice day everyone.